Today, we are going to change all of these into this and put it in there. This is a electric power steering pump from a 2009 Volvo C70. As you can see, we've already got the battery relocated. I just ran it through the little firewall hole here to right back there. This is the power steering hose I have right here. It has -6AN adapters on it, because on the high pressure side here, we have an adapter that is M16 by 1.5 to this -6AN. And then this right here is just a 3/8 hose. That should be our little platform. Then we're gonna weld these little spacers to the back. Then what we're gonna do is cut these corners off here. But first, we gotta cut out a big hole in that. Probably gonna sit something like this here. Now that that's done, we got some nice room to run the lines that way. These basically sit in here like this, and I'm gonna cut this little tubing here and weld it on just like that. And yes, this was only held in by zip ties. So we'll get a pry bar here, push it right out, and then it'll go in your power steering pump graveyard. Now, if you're like me and already did an idler pulley delete, it's gonna have to go back in. All right, this is the high pressure steering line, and then we're gonna replace it with this -6AN fitting. My plan is for it to go back through here and over the exhaust, so we don't have to worry about that, and then plug in right there. This is a lot longer than I needed. All right, so we got it welded up. Don't make fun of the welds as long as it works. What is all this extra metal here in the middle for? I'm just gonna cut a tiny little half circle out of here and another one out of here. Then we can just get rid of the rest. And there we go. One more torque. Beep, 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 beep. Luckily, I don't think we're gonna have to change either one of these. The power goes right to here. Ground can go right over here. Then we got the control board, and this is the on-off switch. And this is the connector that will connect to the controller. One thing we gotta do is add this circuit breaker in between the power line here. So this is just gonna sit in here like this, gonna go straight to the battery. So I went ahead and got the makeshift wiring going. Take number 2, and it should definitely work. There we go. Oh God. Nice. Exactly what we wanted. So here is my wonderful wiring diagram. So pink is actually going to be gray and white is going to be brown. And there she is in her final resting place. Car's a little loud, but testing out the power steering. This is at the very least. Does not feel almost any different from stock. Let's go ahead and bump it all the way up. It's a lot more sensitive, and a lot easier to move. If you have a sim, it's like turning your force feedback and your wheel sensitivity all the way down. So I'm actually not even driving with power steering. That's why I put that switch there. Let's just say the pump failed. I can turn it off and drive like normal. When I want to turn it on, hit the button, and there it is.